After you get off the phone with Carla, call the non-emergency police department and explain to them that they need to send a sergeant out here so that these people can understand that you could be on public property, but you can't be on private property.
I'm Cobor. Can I come to you for a response? This man is asking you to leave.
I understand that. Do you understand my response?
Are you refusing? Are you refusing? Are you refusing? Are you refusing?
Do you understand my response?
Are you refusing?
I am
Yes or
not
no?
refusing.
Then leave.
Do you understand?
Then leave.
You leave.
And every time I walk somewhere, he just follows me because that's what we pay him to do. We pay him to follow around a cameraman who's outside taking pictures.
You're disturbing the peace. You receive a call about you. We got a complaint from the manager inside. You are disturbing the peace. You're starting to
not
completely
disturbing
uplift
the
it. Yes,
peace.
sir, you are.
I am not.
So if you don't refuse to identify who you are, yes, you probably will go to jail. I will give you for breach of peace, sir. So what's you gonna do?
Welcome back to Channel, where we explore and analyze various social situations, especially stories involving citizens' rights and duties, as well as the operations of law enforcement agencies. In this episode, we will examine a noteworthy incident where a citizen unintentionally captured a crucial moment involving law enforcement, sparking public debate. Is this action a violation or simply a citizen's right to document events?
After you get off the phone with Carla, call the non-emergency police department and explain to them that they need to send a sergeant out here so that these people can understand that you could be on public property, but you can't be on private property.
When the law is disregarded by those meant to enforce it, what happens to social order? A government vehicle casually blocks the road, while two officers ignore the frustration of the people. This is not just a minor inconvenience, but a question of responsibility and ethics. Should silence be the answer, or is it time to speak up for justice?
See what's going on. Hi. I don't know, you tell me. What's going on? Then can you move along, please? No, can you please move along? This is private property. I live here. Yeah, as a matter of fact, I'm a tenant. That gives me landlord capabilities. Could you please exit my driveway? Then bring out a sergeant right now. Bring out a sergeant right now. Check this out, guys. I got some crazy ass people now thinking. Try to get some badge numbers and shit. What is this about? Get your sergeant out here, man. You're on my property. Sirs, I need your names and badge numbers. I'm gonna have to report this. Nah, man, they on my driveway. I live here. I don't need no police around here. Listen to your sergeant. Your sergeant's going to tell you you can't stand here. You could go on the road over there, but you can't stand here. Go tell my girlfriend to call Miss Carla. They're doing it again.
Call Miss Carla?
Yeah, tell Barbie to come out here, call Miss Carla. They're on my property. They have no reason to be here. They need to leave. They could go on the road where it's public, but this is my driveway. I live here. People live here. You don't have a right to be here. You need to go onto the road, sir. You need to go onto the road, sir. Go live, brother. Go live, bro. All right. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You have no reason to be here.
A government vehicle shamelessly blocks the public road, disrupting traffic. When a man approaches to ask, he is met with indifference and dismissal from two police officers. They continue to park without a care for the inconvenience they cause. Is this the proper way to act? When those responsible for maintaining order openly do the opposite, who will stand up for justice?
Be here.
Everybody go live.
Wonder what that is about. Yeah. I need your name and badge numbers, please.
No, I'm live now.
All right. Post it on my link. Post it. Tell Barbie to get on my Facebook, get on my YouTube. Call Carla. No reason to be here. Yep, they're just sitting in my driveway right here. In the driveway, blocking people.
What's really hysterical is that their front window tint is actually considered illegal by federal law.
No shit.
I can't even see through that.
No shit. All right. After you get off the phone with Carla, call the non-emergency police department and explain to them that they need to send a sergeant out here so that these people can understand that you could be on public property, but you can't be on private property. And since you don't want to give your names and badge numbers, which is the policy, you're also going to be reprimanded.
What's her badge number?
They refuse to identify themselves. At this point, I don't believe them to be police officers because they have not identified themselves as police officers. Who are you and what are you doing on my property? Who are you and what are you doing on my property? Put it in the drive and go on the road. I don't give a damn if you're on the road. Get off the property. They refuse to identify themselves, and they told me they have no reason to be here. All right. So check this out, fellers. I ain't gotta leave my porch for this shit, do I? I ain't even gotta leave my front porch. Where are you doing on my property? Identify yourselves in the vehicle.
This is a private driveway.
Blocking the driveway, he's refusing to identify himself.
It's my house right here, man. It's my driveway right here.
Because he's on private property.
They do not have permission.
Everyone is there. I can barely hear you. Okay. But he's trying to figure out who it is.
Yeah, they're not identifying themselves as police officers. This doesn't look like a normal police vehicle. They refuse to get off private property. They didn't tell me. I asked them what's going on. They said there's nothing going on.
Sorry.
If there's
If there's nothing going on.
If there's nothing going on and your lights are not on, bye-bye. Bye now. Yeah, they're sending. No, you can't leave you can't leave now. You can't leave now. The police are on the way.
This situation reminds us of the importance of responsibility and ethics in public service. When those in power disregard rules and public interest, trust in authority is shaken. Justice and accountability are not just words, but must be reflected in actions. Everyone, regardless of their position, must respect the law and the rights of the community.
I'm Cook Ward. Can I talk to you for a second? This man is asking you to leave.
I understand that. Do you understand my
Are you
response?
refusing? Are
Do
you
you-
refusing? Are you refusing? Are you refusing?
Do you understand my response?
Are you refusing?
I am
Yes or
not
no?
refusing.
Then leave.
Do you understand?
Then leave.
You leave.
Have you ever wondered if you have the right to film in public places, especially government buildings? A tense situation unfolded when a citizen decided to record inside a government office and was quickly confronted by security staff. Was this action illegal? Who was right and who was wrong in this situation? Let's find out.
Just like that.
They have the power in their hands to do that. Whether they do the right thing, it doesn't always happen.
Right. Well, whether they even know what the right thing is, like this guy who told the other security guard to tell me that it's private property, which was probably true to some extent when I'm out there, but it's a shared parking lot. If I'm a customer of any of these businesses, I'm legally allowed to be in the parking lot.
Here's your friends right here.
Oh, okay.
That's going to get interesting.
I suppose. So we're going to take the complaint first.
A citizen is filming at a government office but is blocked and even arrested without clear justification. Is this an abuse of police power? When there is no crime committed, do officers have the right to force someone out just for overseeing public officials? The right to record in public is a key aspect of transparency.
You did not ask me to leave. I can hear you. That guy just straight lied.
You've been reporting it too, right?
Because he was videotaping. I asked you, sir, please to leave the property.
Okay. Which property are you referring to?
I'm referring to Larson and Baker. This is his property.
Okay. So I'm standing outside of the Department of Economic Security office, which is a state office. So this is not private property.
He asked you to leave. When I say,
I mean, it's private property, but it's public access.
then leave.
Okay. So I understand that you believe you have that right, or that you have that authority. What I'm saying is that I'm here documenting public officials in the course of their duties and the scene that's happening at the State Department of Economic Security office. So I'm in a public access area.
He has the right to ask you to leave.
No, he doesn't.
So, huh?
I don't, no. I mean, he can ask me to leave, sure.
I need to see an ID. I need to see an ID.
Look at your own.
I'm Cook Ward, but I need to see you for this. This man is asking you to leave.
I understand that. Do you understand my
Are you
response?
refusing? Are you refusing? Are you refusing? Are you refusing?
Do you understand my response?
Are you refusing?
I am
Yes or
not
no?
refusing.
Then leave.
Do you understand?
Then leave.
You leave.
You're going to be arrested unless
Am
you
I?
leave.
For what?
For trespassing.
Really?
Yeah.
On public property?
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Why don't you take that mask off?
Hold on, partner. Hold on.
Hey, you do not touch me.
He wants to talk to you.
I would like you to let go of me.
You put your hands on the wall.
So you're either gonna let go of me,
No.
or you're gonna arrest me right
Yes,
now
I
for
am.
trespassing.
I am. Yes.
Actually, I want you to call your supervisor. I'll
put
wait
your
right
hands
here.
behind your
I'll
back.
wait
No,
right here.
put your hands behind your back.
No.
Put
Call
your.
your supervisor.
I'm only going to ask you
I am
again.
no threat. I am not resisting.
Yes, you are.
I have.
You're passive resisting. I'm telling you, unless you leave, you're under arrest.
And I'm telling you that that's not lawful.
I'm telling you, it is.
That's why I'm asking you to call your supervisor.
He's on his way.
Good. Then
So
let's
now,
clarify that.
no. So now you put your hands behind your back.
I do not believe that that would be necessary, sir.
Yes, I do. I'm
I
giving
don't.
you an order to put your hand. Now, unless you want to
Make
be
sure,
arrested for resisting arrest, I suggest you comply.
You can't arrest someone for resisting arrest.
Yes, I can. I'm telling you.
I mean, you can,
I'm
but
telling
it's not,
you, you're
it's
under
not
arrest.
legal.
You're under arrest. You're under arrest.
I'm telling you that that's not lawful.
You're under arrest.
I am not lawfully under arrest.
Yes, you are.
You're mistaken.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you.
No,
okay,
I'm not.
So this is why we
No,
want the
I'm not.
supervisor.
No, I'm not.
Yes,
No.
you are.
No, I'm not.
Okay. So how do we resolve this?
I'll take you to Pima County Jail. That's how we resolve it.
Pima County, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then we find out what?
Well, then I suggest you put your hands behind your back.
I kind of don't want to because I'm not sure
so
what's.
you're refusing.
I'm not sure what's going to happen if I put my hands behind my back. You're already stepped over like several lines.
You're going to be detained. That's what's going to happen.
Okay, so I can be detained.
Yeah, so put
For
your
what?
hands behind your back for trespassing.
Okay, so is the Department of Economic Security a public office?
This young man asked you to leave. You're refusing.
You're kind of grabbing me
You're
sort of hard there.
refusing.
That sort of hurts.
You're refusing.
That sort of hurts.
You're refusing.
I don't think I want to do that.
You're refusing. Really?
I don't think I want to do that, sir. I don't trust you.
2044, start me another unit.
That's fine. I will wait here calmly.
No, you're going to be in handcuffs.
I will wait here calmly.
You're going to be in handcuffs.
I will wait here calmly.
Handcuffs.
Calmly.
District 2-4 route.
You're under arrest.
I understand.
So put your hands behind your back.
I understand that you feel that I'm under arrest.
Put your hands behind your back.
I will follow all of your lawful orders.
Then put your hands behind your
I am
back.
not resisting a lawful arrest.
Put your hands behind your back. Yes.
No. I really wish you would take that mask off.
Take
Put
yours
on a
off.
different one.
Put yours on. Take yours off.
Why? You don't like Paisley?
Fix to be a whole bunch of us here in a minute.
That's better.
And then you're going in
Because my
handcuffs.
odds are better that
Then you're
way.
going in handcuffs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Fine.
Okay? So
As long
do it
as
now.
it's not you.
Oh, it's going to be me.
Well, all right. I guess I don't have anything to say about that.
No, you don't. Because you're under arrest.
Okay.
So put your hands behind your back.
How long is it going to take the supervisor to get here?
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
No, sir.
You're under arrest. Put your hands behind your back. You're refusing.
We've gone over this.
You're refusing to comply. You're refusing to comply. You're refusing to comply.
I think I've already made my point clear. This is public property. This is public access. It's part of the Department of Economic Security. I'm simply... Yeah, the renting doesn't matter. A public agency that rents private property is still public
Put
access.
your hands behind your back.
I'm simply
Put your hands
saying...
Put your hands behind your back.
I'm simply saying that
Put
this
your
is not a
hands-
lawful
Put
arrest.
your hands behind your back.
Hey, no, with the
Put your
camera.
hands
Do you
behind
want
your back.
us to do this the hard way, or do you want to put your hands
Okay,
behind
so
your
this
back?
is what I get. Are you the
At this point,
supervisor?
yes, I am. At this
What's
point,
your
you're
What's your
under
name and
arrest.
badge number, sir?
My name is Vipon, and my badge number is 397.
Okay, please do not shut off the camera, and actually don't take it. You just
If
broke
you
it.
let go of
Put
it,
your hands
I won't
behind
break
your
it.
back.
I need your supervisor.
Put your
Your
I am the
supervisor. Your supervisor.
When I take this camera, I'm going to hand it to you. Copy?
I need
Okay.
your supervisor, Sergeant Vipon. I need
I am the
your
supervisor.
no, your supervisor.
Take the camera.
Take the camera and point it at me. Point it at me.
This situation highlights the importance of understanding our rights as citizens. Filming in public spaces, especially government offices, is not a crime. However, not everyone, including some law enforcement officers, fully understands this. The lesson here is to always know your rights and stay calm in tense situations. You have the right to speak up, but it's crucial to do so wisely.
And every time I walk somewhere, he just follows me because that's what we pay him to do. We pay him to follow around a cameraman who's outside taking pictures.
We've just witnessed a controversial situation involving law enforcement. The biggest question here is whether their actions truly protect justice and the rights of citizens. Let's reflect on the balance between power and responsibility, and what we can do to improve the situation.
About?
Are you the chief?
What are you talking about?
Yeah, he's the chief. Look at
He
this.
is.
And you're telling me I can't walk on this dirt right
Where
here?
the landscaping is going? No.
Yeah, I can.
I'm not going to argue.
Yeah. Do something about it.
Is that what you want?
No.
To get another subscriber?
No. Just, I don't want you to act like an idiot and tell people they can't walk here. This is public property. Don't act like an idiot.
Is where you want.
It don't matter where you think somebody should walk. It don't matter where you think somebody should walk. It matters where public property is. And you're the chief of police and you don't know this?
It do matter.
And now he's trying to come back and make fun of me. What's your name and badge number?
Williams, 1260.
At least when you're out, teach your chief how to identify himself. What an idiot. Go back to work, man. You're making your department look like shit.
I'm good, thank you.
You're good?
I'm good.
Cool. Well, walk on the dirt, guys. Let's walk on the dirt.
Let's go on a dirt walk.
Nothing this lame can do about it. We got another Ford Escort, Ford Fusion 7JN 38T. What else do we got? I think I got mostly all of them. We recorded the Honda. We didn't get the Toyota though. And mind you guys, I'm still on the dirt. This guy, there's nothing he can do, right? There's nothing you can do, right?
You are so cool.
Is there anything you can do?
You are so cool.
Is there anything you can do? Nothing you can do, huh? Nothing you can do, right?
Subscriber.
I don't care about the subscribers. I don't care about any of that. I care about tyrant trash officers like you trying to tell somebody they can't do something, and if you want to get silly, we're gonna do this and that. And it's people like you. We don't need an office, especially as the chief of police. So hey,
anything else?
check it out. The public has dismissed you.
Anything else?
Take your little happy ass back to work.
I'm sorry, it didn't work.
You're good. It does work like that.
Really?
Yeah. You talk to all your bosses like this?
My boss?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Who's that?
Yeah.
You're
Me.
my boss?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I am your boss.
Okay.
The clowns like this. We got another Toyota Corolla over there. 86NP598. So what an idiot. Can't walk on this dirt, guys. Can't walk on the dirt because if you do, you're gonna get silly. Hollow threats. See, that's what they do. They give you hollow threats that they know damn well they can do nothing about, and they hope that you abide by them, and they hope you bow down and listen to them. This guy obviously has all his little lame ass officers lick his boots, and he thought I was gonna do the same thing. I'm not a bootlicker. So
You sure aren't.
no, I'm not.
Pretty cool.
Yeah. Oh, you can take your little happy ass back to work and go do nothing like we pay you to do. So, let's see. Wait right here. See how he gets in. All we need, he got all those. I still got this guy following me. This is the guy that was behind the fence saying, you want to get silly? And all that stuff, because I was walking on this dirt right here on the side. Because he feels the sidewalk is where you walk. What an idiot. And he's the chief of police. Look at him. Look at him. Still following me around. This is the chief of police in Dixon. You guys got nothing to hide in this department apparently, huh?
Well, just come in and ask. What do you want?
Oh, I'm right here. I'm asking you now.
Well, what do you want to know?
Well, why are you following me? You obviously got something you're trying to hide, right?
Well, that must be what that means to you.
Yeah, I
What
mean,
questions do you
yeah.
have? What would you like to know?
What do you got to hide? That's what I want to know.
Well, I don't know.
You got anything on you you're not supposed to have? Can I pat you down?
Of course you.
I can't pat you down? So you got something you're supposed to hide?
I guess that's what that means to you. Okay.
Yeah, well, it means that to you guys a lot, doesn't it?
Here's a public sidewalk, and you have every right to be here.
And
so
I
do
can be anywhere I
And
want.
so do
Public, on this. This is public
so do
too.
I.
Do I have a right to be right
I don't
here?
think you get it though, man.
Do I have a right to be right here?
Of course you don't, because that's where landscaping goes.
I don't have a right to be right
No,
here?
you don't.
Because landscaping eventually
when they put the
sometime
landscaping
in the next 20 years is going to go here so we can't stand on the dirt?
Whatever you gotta do. If this is what makes you cool, do whatever you
It's
gotta
not about making me cool, man. It's about the hollow bullshit threats you try to do. You obviously don't know. You obviously don't know the law. Even if landscaping was here, I'm doing it. I'm telling you, I'm teaching you. Learn something. Learn something. Open your brain up. Even if landscaping goes right here, we can still walk there. It's public property. We pay for it.
Whatever you say.
See, this is a little childish chief. No wonder why you guys asked me to come here. Straight piece of trash.
That's classy. That's really classy.
I don't have to be classy when you're trying to lie to public citizens and tell them I'm more classy than you. I don't walk around lying to public citizens telling them they can't walk here. We employ you to keep us safe and do that job and not lie to us, but yet you go around and lie to us.
Did you have anything else?
Yeah, I'm telling it to you. But I already told you, go back to work. You're dismissed. I dismissed you. You met a citizen. You met a citizen that knows his rights. Does it fucking hurt? Does it hurt? Does it hurt?
The way you thought.
Okay, see you later.
Okay.
See you later.
Right.
It's working out just fine for me. I'm getting an idiot on camera.
Do what you gotta do.
It's perfect. This is what I want.
This is what you need, and do what
You guys always say, oh, you're trying to bait the officers. You just want to make them look bad. You're making it very easy for me to make you look bad.
You gotta do, man. Whatever you gotta do.
Very easy. So this is what they do. They stalk you when you don't listen to them and you walk on the dirt who they say you can't walk on. Even though the fence is right here, you can always get right up to a fence. There's no problem with that.
Yep.
Now he says sure. So this is what they do. They just stalk you. They follow you around. They got some lady for special events, athletics fund. So she works for Cal Berkeley. I thought she worked for the PD because she was talking to them when she rolled up. But
So she was actually trying to do this for you, man.
yeah, that works. I just corrected myself. I don't need you to do it. Like a lower life form to try to correct me. I don't need that. We gonna stand here all day?
Are we?
Yeah. I will. I got all the time in the world.
Me too.
I'm just showing the people of
I'm here to
Dixon
serve the
and
public.
Solano County the waste of time that they're paying for their chief, and I'll find out your salary. I'll go do a public records request and show them how much time you're wasting every minute you stand here with me. Then I'll show them that you trying to tell me if I want to get silly and to stand on the dirt and all that stuff. You made yourself look so stupid, bud.
Yeah, well,
so stupid.
it happens.
Well, stupid people make themselves look stupid. I agree
Yes,
with
if
you.
That's what you're saying, sure.
That's what I'm saying. So I'll stand here all day with this guy.
Questions you have about the vehicles, the defense?
Everyone I asked you didn't want to do it. You didn't want to let me pat you down. You didn't let me pat you down because you obviously have something to hide.
I mean, does this work?
Is that firearm registered? Is that the firearm that's supposed to be on you?
Does this work?
Is that the firearm that's supposed to be on you? Can I search your vehicle?
Does this work?
How about, check it out. I'll go ahead and leave.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and leave.
Yeah.
Show me your driver's license.
Why would I do that?
Huh?
Why would I do that?
Because. Are you afraid of me finding out who you are?
You know
and what
who
you're
I am.
about? I don't. I just know your last name. That's
You know
not.
my name.
I want to know your address and all that stuff.
Well, of course not. I'm going to show you my.
Why not?
Why would I? Do
Because we do that all the time. Don't you ask us the same questions?
We don't do that.
You don't ask people for their driver's license?
Your driver's license. You're not driving a car.
You can't ask me for my driver's license. I can ask.
Sure you can.
I can
That's
ask.
fair, sure. Yeah, but I'm not gonna
Look
do
at this
that.
guy.
And no reasonable person's going to do it.
It's
It
so.
doesn't seem like you want to be
It's so
reasonable.
easy to
You don't wanna ask
outclass. It's so
reasonable
easy to
questions.
outclass these lames when they act like this, guys. You don't got to do much. Just walk on some dirt. Look like this. Just walk on dirt, and then you're getting silly, and they're gonna do something about it if you want to get silly. That's why I don't come to these little shit kicker cow towns that they got. Looks like he went through this door and came out these bushes, which I can also. So hold on, you went through that door and came out through those bushes, and walk through that dirt and through that landscape, but yet somebody can't stand on dirt on the backside? Is that what you're telling me?
Pavers over there.
No, but you walked around this fence and I have it on camera.
Okay.
This situation is truly frustrating for many citizens. While we expect the police to protect and maintain order, such abuse of power only erodes trust within the community. We, the people, need a safe and fair environment. And when faced with situations like this, it only makes us feel more insecure than ever before.
Camera. Okay. But somebody can't stand on the dirt back there? Is that what you're saying?
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
Wow. But I did, and there's nothing you can do, right? Just admit it. Admit it. Admit it. Admit it.
Why would we want to do that?
You can't.
Why would
you
we
can't.
want to provoke a
You can't. It's
confrontation?
not provoking a
Everything we have
confrontation. I
going
want
on
you
right
to
now,
admit what you said is
with
wrong.
everything we
Act
have
like a
going
chief
on
of
in the
police.
world right
Act
now,
like a
is
chief
this
of
what
police.
we
Close
need?
the gap. Act
Ask
like a
me
chief
what
of
you
police.
want to
I
do.
am.
You're not.
You can't tell me not to step on that dirt. Is that true or not?
It's absolutely
I don't have to
true.
listen to you. Is that true or
You don't
not?
have to do anything.
I don't have to listen. That's public property.
You
Is
don't
that
have to
true
do
or not?
anything.
Come on,
The
act
police
like it.
department's
Redeem
gonna-
yourself. Act
why
like
am
a
I
chief
going
of
to sit here
police.
and argue with
Act like a chief. You've been doing it for the last, let me see, 15,
I'm
16
trying to talk
minutes.
to you. You don't wanna
I don't.
talk.
I've already told you I don't want to talk. So why would you even be here?
You're right. I'll stop talking.
You're telling me I can't stand on dirt? That's public property, and I'm trying to give you the chance to say, you know what, you're right. I don't have to do that. You don't have to listen to me, and I should have never said that. But you're going to continue to hold your
Sounds
ground
like you
and
really
and
don't
be an
wanna talk to me.
idiot. What's
I guess
wrong
don't
with
wanna
you?
talk to me.
I just don't understand what's wrong with you.
Okay.
Why would you do that? This guy wants to get loud and all that. He's got some cops in here just sitting, waiting to defend their chief. You probably need a couple more people out here, man. Ain't that how you guys roll? Oh, that's the face of tyranny, guys, right there. Yep. Look at with the stars on them. This is somebody with stars on them acting like this. What an idiot. I can't believe it. So you want to go through that one more time?
You said
Is the public allowed to stand on that dirt?
You said you don't want to talk.
Is the public legally allowed to stand on that dirt right there? Yes or no? Yes or no? Is the public legally allowed to stand on that dirt right there? Yes or no? See? That's what we pay for right there, guys. What a fucking idiot. What an idiot. Tried to give him a chance to even make himself look good, but he didn't want to allow me to do that. Go over here and check this door out here. Checking out this door. So they got the gate right there.
Would you like a tour of the building?
No, I'm good. Just like you to go back to work.
Okay.
Cool. See you later.
Okay.
So these are the pavers that he said we could walk on. We could come through here.
Sir, I need you to step away from that parking.
Negative.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. Behind this fence is off limits. All the rest of this is public property.
I'm trying to accommodate you. You're not supposed to be here. This is the exit for the parking lot.
Doesn't matter. Where's the law that
It
says
does.
it? Where's the
It
law?
does.
Where's the
I'm
law?
trying to tell you.
What law is
I'm
it?
asking
Can
you.
you give me a law?
I'm asking you.
I know you're asking and I'm refusing. Can you give me a law?
you
If you
want-
can give me a law and there's a law I can't be here, I won't be here.
Is that right?
Yeah. Is there a law? Is there a law?
Something tells me.
Is there a
that will
law?
be good enough.
See? He can't state one because there's not one. He's given unneeded directives. If I can be here, don't try to tell me I can't be here. It's more that, look, I understand you don't want me here, but it's not that I can't be here. Legally, I can be here. Is this correct? Is this correct? Because if it wasn't correct, you would be doing something. Your officers would be doing something. You'd be giving me a citation or something like that. This is not off limits. There's no sign. There's no law. There's no anything. This is public. We pay for this, right? Is that not true? Okay. So, don't try to tell me I can't be here. See? That's what we do. We come to cities like this and we school the chief of police. Try to teach him a thing or two so he doesn't look stupid the next time we come. Because we'll be back. Promise you. We will be back. There will be several of us back. And then we'll be back, and then we'll be back, and then we'll be back again. So he says I can't walk right here. This is the fence. This is where he came out of. right here, came out of this gate. He's clearly said earlier there's pavers that we could walk on over here. I walked on them, and now he's saying I can't be here. But again, he can't give me a law, and there's nothing he can do. It's simple as that. And every time I walk somewhere, he just follows me because that's what we pay him to do. We pay him to follow around a cameraman who's outside taking pictures. It was clear from the get-go that I didn't want to speak to these individuals, but yet they seem to want to stalk me, I guess would be the right word. And again, that's the face of tyranny there, guys. Hey, he just laughs about it, that's the thing. So, was I correct to say there's no law that says I can't be here? No city ordinance, nothing, right? Is that correct or not? No, you don't want to answer that? You said if I want to know questions, I have questions, you'll answer them. And this is a pretty good question, right? I feel like this is a valid question.
Can I ask a question?
I'm not going to answer your questions, but you get paid actually to answer my questions.
So you're really not interested in making things better or trying to...
I gave you the chance earlier, and I'm giving you the chance now. I'm giving you the chance to make it better. I'm giving you the chance. I am interested in that. I'm giving you the chance. Was there a law or anything that says I can't be where we're at? Is there a law? Is there a law? I'm giving you a chance to make it better. I'm giving you a chance to look better to your city.
Is that really what you're here for?
Yes, I'm giving you the chance right now. Right now, that's what I'm here for. I was here to take pictures. Now I'm here to give you a chance to make it look better. I'm giving you a chance to make it look better to your county, to your city, to the constituents here. Are you going to do that?
Yeah.
Did you lie to a cameraman and say he can't be here and this is off limits when there is no law and it's actually not off limits? Am I trespassing? Is that what it is?
Okay.
Questions. You said I could ask questions.
You told me you're not interested in asking questions.
I'm asking questions now. I'm interested in asking you a question. Can I be here?
I don't want to play a trick bag game.
A trick bag. See, that's what it is, guys. They won't admit when they're wrong. Too much ego, too much pride, and that's why they follow you around.
I guess that's what it is.
And he's the chief of police. Like I said, he's used to people licking his boots, but I ain't gonna lick your boots. Actually, I expect you to lick mine. There they are.
Are you for real?
Yeah. No.
I don't know what you think you're doing or accomplishing, or
that was just a joke, right, but actually, you could have laughed.
I gotta be honest, that was a pretty good.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate that. So can I be here?
You know what? As long as we can stay here and talk, you can be here.
And what if you're not here? Is it legal to be right here?
Is it legal to be right here?
Correct.
Well, elements of the city and the landscaping and stuff like that. You're not supposed to trespass in city landscaped areas.
Trespass in city landscaped
right.
areas.
You walk over flowers, you walk over shrubs, you walk over stuff like that.
But right here, there was no flowers or shrubs or anything that I walked over, right?
Like a public access area?
It doesn't matter about public access. It's still public. Actually, it does look like a public access. It looks like there's a driveway right there. There's a sidewalk here. There's a sidewalk leading up here. And there's pavers that come over here. All this is public. This is gated off. This is private. This is a secured area of the public property. But other than that, all this is public. Okay. Is that correct or not?
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay, then why would you tell me I can't be here?
I don't know what you want to argue about.
It's not. I'm just trying to give you a chance to make yourself look good. You already look stupid. You already look dumb, man.
Then I'll look stupid.
You're okay with that. You're okay with looking like a tyrant.
There's no answer that's going to be the right answer.
There is an answer. You know what you should have said? You know what you should have said? This is legitimate right here. You know what you should have said?
Rather than calling people names and all this stuff you're doing.
Well, look what you did. Look what you did. I didn't call you guys any names. I didn't even converse with you. I didn't even converse with you until you started saying, well, if you want to get silly, we can do that, and you crossed the line. Then yeah. That's when it came out. And now I'm giving you an opportunity right now. You know what you should have said? You should have said, you know what? You're right. You can stand on that dirt. You can be here. There's no law against it. I should have never told you that. That's what you should say. That's what would make you look good in the eyes of the people, but you won't because you have too much pride, right? You're a cop. You're used to people listening to you, but guess what? You guys are losing your power every day. You don't have that much power. As a matter of fact, unless you have reasonable suspicion that I committed a crime, you have zero authority over me. None.
That's absolutely true.
That is absolutely true. So why are you trying to tell me to do things when there is no crime?
What?
You have no authority. Get off the dirt. You can't be back here. Get out of here. You're trying to give me orders when there is no crime. You have no authority over me. I have authority over you. In the world right now, when you're in your uniform. You're a police officer. You're functioning as a public servant. You're my servant, right? Unless I commit a crime, I'm here, you're there, right? The public's here, you're there. Just get used to that and stop trying to fucking change that or act like it's not there. Lie to people. Why would you do that? As a chief of police, why would you do that? That's a legit question. Why would you do it?
I think we see it differently, my friend.
We see it differently. I think the law sees it the way I'm saying, because I'm just going based off the law.
Okay.
You're a public servant. Is that not correct? Is that not correct? And you've already said if you don't have reasonable articulable suspicion of a crime, articulable suspicion of a crime, then you have no authority over me.
Right.
And so if you're a servant and you have no authority over me, what's that make? That makes the public your what? Your boss, right? That makes the public your boss, right? So don't come and lie to the public, lie to your boss.
You can do better than that.
What better do I need? What better than I need? I didn't have to do anything on this.
I invited you in.
I didn't have to do anything. You gonna let me come in and record everything? Record your guys' back rooms and all that stuff? Yeah. Yeah. Let me do that.
Set up an appointment and come in.
Why set up an appointment? You're the chief of police. Can I make an appointment for right now?
No.
Why not? What about 5 minutes from now?
What are you talking about, man? With COVID and everything else, what do you want?
I got a mask on. You got a mask on?
I do.
Yeah, you've already been closer than 6 feet to me anyway. So what's COVID have to do with it?
I said you need the information you want to ask, but I don't think that's.
I want to record. I want to record all this stuff.
Okay.
I want to see how you're taking care of our vehicles, how you're taking care of our building. I want to see how you treat the employees here, who are obviously scared of you. I see the way they were when they were around you. Oh, that's what it is, guys.
That's what it is, guys.
So you're dismissed, man. Go back to work. Is your guys' lobby open right now?
Yeah.
It is? Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, I'm getting ready to go in there. So if you want to go ahead and follow me in there, that's where I'm headed next.
Go right ahead, sir.
I'm gonna.
Just do me a favor.
I plan on it.
Social distancing.
I will do whatever I want. You can't talk about social distancing. You've been closer than 6 feet to me today.
Yeah.
So why would you talk about social distancing?
Follow the instructions on the door, sir.
Follow what instructions? I follow laws. Those aren't laws. Those aren't laws. All right, Bay fam, what do you think about this guy? He's obviously a freaking tyrant, huh? What was your name?
Robert Thompson.
There you go. How come I had to ask several times for you to identify yourself?
You asked me once. You didn't ask several times.
That was the first time?
You didn't ask me several times.
Was that just the first time?
You didn't ask me several times.
So trash, guys. And this guy's the chief. So when people say, you know, where's the tyranny come from in police departments, or where's the corruption come from? It starts right here. It starts with the chief. It starts with the lieutenants. It starts with the sergeants, right? And they do that. They follow you around. They do, you know, all that stuff to try to intimidate you, to try to scare you, to try to make you think you have to do what they say. But the reality of it is, unless you're detained for a crime or something of that nature, you don't have to do it.
The lesson from this situation is that we must respect the rule of law, but also hold those in power accountable. Any wrongdoing by law enforcement directly impacts public trust. We need to work together to create an environment where everyone feels safe and treated fairly.
You're disturbing the peace. You receive a call about you. We got a complaint from the manager inside. You are disturbing the peace. You're starting to really up this business. Yes, sir, you are.
I am not.
So if you don't refuse to identify who you are, yes, you probably will go to jail. I will give you for breach of peace, sir. So what's you gonna do?
A citizen unintentionally recorded a crucial moment involving law enforcement, unaware that this act could lead to misunderstandings. While the intention was to inform the public, it faced opposition from the authorities. Does capturing images during law enforcement operations truly violate privacy rights? This story highlights the conflicts between freedom of speech and privacy rights in today's society.
Hey, sir, you her supervisor?
I am a supervisor.
All right, how you doing?
All right, yourself.
Oh, you got a stripe? How you doing, Hardy?
Yes, sir. I'm Corporal Hardy. How can I help you?
Corporal Hardy, nice to see you. I came in here to take some photographs for news purposes.
Yes, sir.
And nobody asked me to leave.
Okay.
This deputy doesn't know the law, and I'm hoping you do. This is owned by the federal government. This is federal property. United States Post Office. This is a public area. Inside is a public lobby. Okay, so the branch manager stepped out, and she thought there was a sign on the door that said no photographing.
Okay.
And I stepped out and looked at all the signs. There are no signs saying no photographing. There is a poster 7 in here that gives the rules and regulations about photography and the conduct on postal property. I'll be glad to show it to you.
Okay.
And it allows me to do what I'm doing. Not only that, DHS memo came out that says photographs on all federal property, inside and outside in publicly accessible areas, is lawful activity.
Yes, sir.
And not to mention the First Amendment to the Constitution. And I'm here exercising my right to the First Amendment. And the branch manager doesn't know her own rules and regulations, and she doesn't know the law.
Okay, so did they actually leave, sir?
No, they didn't.
They never actually leave.
No, and
so
they don't have
that deputy in there right now. They want you to leave. Are you gonna leave, sir?
Okay, well, let me follow up.
No, you got. Are you were done or you weren't done?
No, I wasn't done.
Finish,
they have no reason to ask me to leave because I'm not breaking any of their rules or regulations.
Okay, but they do have the right to refuse your service, sir. So basically, well, I'm asking a question before we go in there. If they go in there and ask them, they want you to leave, will you be willing to leave? If they, 1 minute, if they say that, if she go in there and say they verify, they want you to leave at this point, will you leave location? Sir?
Absolutely. If you tell me to leave, I will leave because I respect you. I respect the deputies.
They don't want him back here.
Okay.
I've already went inside and made contact with
But just double check.
Okay,
Double check. Do you have any idea on you, sir? They do want you on trespass for location.
Well, that's unlawful.
No, so basically what you did, so basically they want you to leave. I'm gonna go verify.
Okay.
But once you leave, and you're going back and forth, and that causes disturbance. So that's breach of peace, sir.
No,
that's
sir.
against the law.
That causes no.
Well, basically, I've
got it recorded.
Okay,
right
that's
here.
what I'm going to verify. But if that's the case, you did basically stir the peace. That's breach of peace. That is a crime, sir.
Okay.
And I do need your ID for it.
Okay, now I understand that what they're telling you.
Yes, sir.
And I did not create any disturbance.
Are you able to wind it back so I can see?
Oh yeah, I've got you're on live right here. I got a body cam here.
I'll take a look, sir. You say you cause disturbance. I'll take a look.
I don't have to prove anything because I'm not.
Well, basically, I have your word is word, and they're saying you're causing disturbance, and I'm assuming it's multiple in there because you said the branch matter came out, so it's multiple witnesses in there saying you were causing disturbance. So I said that's consistent with breach of peace, sir, and I'm asking for your ID because that is a crime in South Carolina.
Okay, but I did not commit a crime.
I'm telling you did. I'm telling you, you started the peace, sir. You started a data or operation of business. That is a crime in South Carolina. That's called breach of peace. I need your ID.
Lying to 911 is also against the law.
Yes, it is, sir. But I had to verify that from you. You saying you have video, so I'm asking to verify your part. You saying that they're lying about what they call disturbance. So are you able to give me your ID so I can do what I have to do?
Is this a stop and ID state?
Huh? This is a stop and ID state. Sir, I'm saying you're basically committing a crime, or breach of peace, third peace. I'm telling you, that's what they're saying. You're disturbing peace.
Well, they can say whatever they want, but I'm not committing a crime.
I'm investigating that. I'm detaining you for basically investigating that. So basically, I had a right to ask for your ID, and I'm asking for your ID for a breach of peace, sir. So I need your ID.
Okay, well, I did not commit a crime.
I'm telling you, you did. So basically, I'm saying you're disturbing peace. We have multiple witnesses, sir. So basically, the branch manager, you say you're saying.
Witnesses?
That is right there, sir. They're verifying with that. You are disturbing peace, sir.
She doesn't know her rules and regulations, and I'll be glad to show you that.
I'm telling you, sir. I need your ID.
Okay, I did not commit a breach of peace.
Well, okay, sir. Well, that's you are there in court. If it goes that far, but at this point, I'm saying basically you're informed. You are committing a crime for a breach of peace. You are disturbing the peace from what we got the call about, sir. We received the call now. We received the call for it. So you are disturbing the peace, sir. So basically, I'm asking your ID for violating that law. Well, so I need your ID.
Under threat of arrest, I will, but I'm not committing a crime.
Well, I explained my part too, sir. I explained why I'm asking your ID. I explained what crime I'm committing. You believe you broke. It was breach of peace. I need your ID.
I did not commit a crime.
Well, like I said, I explained what the crime is, sir, that I'm expecting you are doing. I said it's breach of peace. I need your ID.
I don't have my ID on me.
You have your name. What's your name, sir?
Am I being threatened with arrest?
You're being detained, sir, for basically investigating for crime.
I told you that.
Yeah,
so basically, I need your name. So what's your name?
Being in detention in South Carolina does not require an ID.
Yes, sir. I'm committed to suspecting you of a crime. Yes, it does, sir. I have the right to identify who you are. Yes,
so you think this is a stop and ID state?
Sir, you about so. Are you refusing to identify who you are? Are you refusing to identify who you are?
No,
sir?
I'm not. I don't have
sir,
anything
I
to hide.
I
I'm
need
not
your
a
name,
criminal.
sir. If you're not
I'm not a
refusing-
criminal. I don't break
If you're
the
not
law.
refusing, sir, I need your ID.
Can we get your supervisor out here?
No, this
Can
is
we
what
get a sergeant, please?
No, you're gonna deal with me.
6 feet, sir.
Sir.
6 feet.
Wait,
6 feet.
Now 6 feet, sir.
She
We were
wants 18.
standing this the whole time we were talking.
All right.
Now only 6 feet, sir.
Yeah, if you don't mind.
What's your name, sir? What's your last name? Last name, sir?
Is this a stop and ID state?
Sir, are you refusing to identify who you are?
This is not a stop and ID. This is not.
Identify who you are, sir?
Under threat of arrest, I will.
I'm saying, what's your last name, sir?
Are you going to arrest me if I don't show ID?
Sir, you are, like I told you, you are breaching peace right now, sir. You're disturbing the peace. You receive a call about you. We have a complaint from the manager inside. You are disturbing the peace. You're
I am not disturbing the peace.
Yes, sir, you are.
I am not.
So if you don't refuse to identify who you are, yes, you probably will go to jail. I will give you for breach of peace, sir. So what's you going to do? What's your
If you're
answer?
threatening to take me to jail, I'll give you my name.
What's your ID, sir? What's your name?
Are you-
How did you get here, sir? How did you get here? Did you drive here?
Is that important?
Yeah, it is very important. Did you drive here, sir? Did you not?
I don't want to answer that question,
But
but I will ID to you.
Yeah, you're being, sir, you're doing a whole lot of stuff for no reason at all. You denied the thing you did drive here, and basically you know in South Carolina you need ID to operate a vehicle in South
Am
Carolina.
I operating a vehicle?
Sir, that's why you didn't want to ask questions, because you know you drove here.
Sir, I need a sergeant.
You know you drove here.
I need a sergeant here. I'm asking for your supervisor.
Sir,
Can I get a sergeant
that's
here?
still not gonna stop. Are you refusing to give who you are, sir?
I'm not refusing anything.
Yes, you
All
are, sir.
I
Sir, I
want,
asked you multiple times. You can rewind your camera back. I asked you multiple times.
Okay,
You're
being-
refusing to identify yourself.
being detained
You are-
does not require me
yes,
to
sir.
show
Yes,
an
sir.
ID.
It does. Yes, sir. You're investigating of a crime. Yes, sir. It does apply. You don't know your law, sir. You need to review your law. Yes, it does.
Can you state that statute?
Sir, no, you can go state statute, sir. You can look it up.
I looked it up.
It's no ignorance in law. So if you don't know, sir, you can go look it up. That's
Trespass does not apply to public property in South Carolina.
Sir, so they can refuse service. So basically,
They can refuse service,
Okay, so
and I'll take it up with their higher
okay,
ups.
so I'm asking, you want your trespass? They can put your trespass. It also is a business. They can refuse. They can put your
This
trespass.
is not a business. This is government.
So, sir, is it not a business operation? Do you not transaction money? Is it not considered still business, sir?
They're owned by the federal government. They're not Walmart.
Okay, sir.
So this is not private property.
They still refuse service. They still place people on trespass.
This
sir.
is not private property. I'm gonna get out of the sun here. Okay.
No, I need your ID, sir.
We cannot deny that every citizen has the right to film in public spaces, including post offices. However, the lack of understanding from the police and postal staff about this regulation led to an unnecessary incident. This highlights a gap in educating about freedom of the press and citizens' rights. People need to be properly informed to avoid misunderstandings and unnecessary conflicts.
Please, sir.
Is this a sergeant?
No, this is my captain.
Oh, hey. How you doing, Captain?
Hello.
Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you again. How you doing?
Pretty good.
Shake your hand.
Yeah.
How are you?
Captain, I just want to say that you're one of the best captains I've ran into.
That's okay. That's okay. Appreciate it.
So what's going on?
Okay.
So basically, they want more trespassing. He's basically, I told him, basically got called, told him to disturb the peace. I'm asking for his identification. I told him he's undertained. He refused to identify who he is to give his identification, so they need to pay for trespass.
Captain, I'm not breaking any law. I came in here. I didn't disturb anybody. I came in here and I was recording the greeting cards. And I wasn't even aiming it at the employees or the customers at that time. And the branch manager came out and said, wanted to know who I was. She wouldn't identify herself. She wanted to know who I was with. I said I'm with myself. And she thought that the rules were on her door that said no photography. And I went and I looked and I said, man, there's no rules. There's a poster 7 in here that allows photographs for news purposes in entrances, lobbies, foyers, and corridors. And that's where I've been. I haven't been in any restricted areas. I am completely following the law, and I am following post office rules and regulations. But as we all know, the post office, they don't know their rules like they should know them. So I'm here to kind of educate them that what I'm doing is lawful. I'm not creating any disturbance. Holding a camera does not create a disturbance. I understand you got called here.
So that's not creating disturbance, sir?
He rolled up code 3 because elders. Captain, am I being detained, Captain?
No. I just want to talk.
Elders has got me detained.
You are detained.
I told him he was informing you.
Right now, you and I are talking.
Okay.
Good. All right. So, all right. How much longer do you plan on?
Well, they're closing up at 5 o'clock, you know. And I really expected, I went downtown to the post office, walked all through there, 3 cameras rolling, nobody said a word. I didn't create any disturbance. The postal inspector was there.
Yeah.
He saw what I was.
Did you talk to the postal?
Not that day, but I had previous phone conversations with him, and he kind of told me what's allowed and what they don't like.
Right.
They don't like being filmed over the counter line.
Yeah.
And I tried to tell him that you
that's
can't trespass your eyes, what you can see from public spaces. But I'm not here to get anybody's information. I'm not here to create a disturbance. I'm here to make sure these employees know their rules and the Richland County deputies know the law, and these two don't know the law. They think this is a stop and ID state. Elders thinks you can trespass people from public property, and the trespassing statute that has been affirmed by the South Carolina Supreme Court says the trespassing statute is only for private property. This is not their living room. They don't own this building.
I understand. I know where you're coming from. I understand that part.
So they're trying to issue me a trespass. He's trying to arrest me for disorderly conduct. Breach of peace. And I'm not breaching any peace. I didn't even have a conversation with any customers. So there's no customer in here.
You haven't intercepted the flow of business.
Not at all. Not at all. In fact, they're not even that busy. They never asked me to leave either.
Okay.
They always started that when the elders walked in there.
It's closed, so they're asking you to leave the premises now that it's closed.
I'll accept that. But if you're going to try to issue me a trespass, that's going to be a violation of my civil rights.
But sir, if you have a good lawyer, sir, you can sue, sir. If that's the violation of your right, you can sue, sir.
Is that what you want me to do?
All right, so this is what we're going to do.
Okay. I just want to tell me public.
I get your point. And I'll take care of this issue. I understand. I know your points of law, and I get it. I understand it. So now the place is over. It's closed, and this is a public domain. You could be in the parking lot.
I would have left if she hadn't detained me. Because
she's not detaining you.
Okay.
Or at least not anymore. We'll discuss these points of law a little bit closer.
Yeah. It says the word till I go to the post office, where it is allowed. The Department of Homeland Security has put out a memo. It's allowed in public exterior and interior of publicly accessible areas. And the post office has a poster 7, which I tried to show Hardy. He didn't want to look at it, but it says news photographs for news purposes is allowed in entrances, lobbies, foyers, and corridors. I mean, but they don't know it. They think there's a sign on the door saying no photographs. So they need to be educated. And that's why I'm here.
Can we all get together and talk to them? And we all sit down and knock it out?
I think they've already done that.
Instead of making a show out of it?
They've already done that. That 2018 DHS memo that came out because of a court case. And the Department of Homeland Security, he's nodding his head like he knows what I'm talking about.
So are you going to visit every post office?
I am. I'm going to go to every sheriff's office, and I'm going to tell you, I'm going to give you a compliment. But I tell you, I go to Richland County, there's not a sign on the door. I walk in, the people behind the glass, they're friendly, they help, they answer questions, they're knowledgeable. So kudos to Richland County. But I did not expect this. I really did not. I expected them to know the law a little better.
Sir, regardless, sir, this is I understand what you're doing, sir.
Yes, sir.
But this is a very busy area, sir. But the deputy had to come out here and I understand you're trying to do this for you, right?
Well, she shouldn't have called back.
I'll let you speak, sir. Listen.
Okay, go ahead.
I understand that, sir. But it's a very busy area, sir. We deal with shooting.
I understand that.
This guy seen somebody with a gun, and deputy had to stop what they're doing to come deal with you with this, sir.
Well, let's take that up with the manager.
You've done this multiple times, sir. This is not the first time you've done this. Obviously, not the first time you've done this, sir.
No, it's not.
You're wasting, taking away from resources by what you're doing.
I'm not.
He's correct.
I'm not going to be committing any crime. I promise you, Captain. I'm not committing any crime, and I'm not going to do it.
He is making a good point, though.
Yeah, I mean,
if we could do this in a lot better way, so you're talking about 1, 2, 3, 4 deputies.
Well, the manager didn't need to call 911. Elders didn't need to call for Code 3 backup. And I did ask for, when I started talking to, I forgot his name, I asked for a sergeant. I said, can we please get a sergeant? And then you rolled up. I said, the captain's here. I'm like, perfect.
I get you. I understand. I know the points of where you can be and all that kind of stuff. And I'm with you. Well, can we have a meeting with the Postmaster General and talk to and meet with the guy at the top?
I think all that's been done, but when things filter down to the regular employees, they take one thing and then they go a step further. They say, well, you obviously can't go in here and film a movie or a commercial or anything like that. You have to have permission. So they think that applies to all, and it doesn't.
Well, it doesn't apply to the parking lot. So
Well, it doesn't apply to the public accessible areas.
Correct. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Well, our public accessible areas. I understand that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we're done here.
Yeah, I'm sorry to bring y'all all out there, but maybe they'll understand, and maybe could somebody go in there and talk to them, let them know that I'm not breaking any law. I'm within their rules and regulations.
I understand. You're right.
So when I come back out here again, they're not going to freak out and call 911.
Just don't come back out here again.
Am I being trespassed?
No,
I promise you're not going to call 911 again.
Well, yeah.
We're just asking you not to waste our resources.
Well, and I tried to talk to the manager, but she disappeared in the back. And
the issue is she might not be the one here next time either, so somebody else might be here that'll call 911. So that's
I asked for the postmaster, and they said that the postmaster is the manager. Well, most post offices have a separate position. But you would think the postmaster would know their own rules and regulations. I mean, what's over the postmaster?
Well, employees change.
Right.
Often.
And they need to be trained.
When you change employees frequently, sometimes things can become amiss. But we don't even take advantage of that.
Right.
Just training.
And I'm not here.
Right?
I'm just here to exercise my First Amendment right, and to make sure they know their own rules and regulations, and to check up on y'all too, to make sure y'all know the law. Y'all shouldn't even respond to, oh, a guy's recording in public. Okay, what did he do? Did he hit you over the head with the camera?
I understand.
I mean,
well, we're all done.
Okay, Captain, and you are
Sergeant Fergal.
Fergal. You look familiar. Are you famous?
I don't know about that.
Is he famous?
I've done a few things.
You been around?
My name's Don.
Don?
Yeah. Tell me your name again. First name?
I'll tell you.
Hey, we're on a first name basis, right?
I'll tell you.
Are we on the first name basis?
I'll tell you when they leave.
Come on.
Nah, this guy's trying to ID me.
All right, y'all.
Hey, take care.
Drive careful. Have a night.
Okay.
Yeah, anything else I can for you?
The key lesson from this situation is the importance of understanding the rights and responsibilities of every citizen. Both the public and authorities need to be well informed about freedom of the press and privacy rights. Educating and raising awareness about legal regulations not only prevents misunderstandings, but also contributes to building a fairer and more civilized society.